Now that we downloaded the Small Basic, let me teach you how to use it. This is how the Small Basic interface look like. This white part is the one we call the editor. It is where we enter the instruction we want the Small Basic to perform. We also have the toolbar on the upper part of the interface. It contains the tools and commands you need to manage your files or programs. There are other parts like the help window where you can find information about the commands and surface that shows the errors found in the program. Let's start to make our first line statement. The box showing the available commands in the Small Basic that helps us in programming is called IntelliSense. We type the text window because it will be the object where we're going to show the output. It is followed by the WriteLine command that will show the input that we will going to instruct our program. Anything inside the parenthesis followed by quotation mark will be the output of the program. Here's the example syntax. Press F5 button to run the command. As you can see, the black screen appear on the screen is the text window object that I mentioned earlier. It display the output, hello world. Since it is inside the parenthesis and quotation, let's add more instruction to our program. This time instead of WriteLine I will use the write command to show you the differences between the two. Let's try to run it. There you go, you can see that if we only use write command it will not create a new line. The WriteLine command allows you to display the input on the next line. Let's change it into WriteLine to completely show you the difference. Now that you know the difference between the two, let's try to change the color of the background and font of the output. Make sure that the command for changing the color should be above of the lines that we wanted to apply the color. Follow on the video how I am going to change the color. For changing background color, use the command text window.background color or foreground color. For the font color equals quotation mark, enter the color you wanted, then quotation again to close it. Let's try to run it now to see the changes. I'll show you now how to change the color of the next lines. Always remember that all of the inputs below the background or foreground command will apply the color. If you want a line to have a different color, you need to set up a new command. Watch in the video how I'm going to do it. Let's try to run it now to see if it worked. There you go, as you can see the first two lines have green background and red font while the last two lines have red background and yellow font. Let's add a new command. This time we will add a command that allows the user to enter any information or data in our program. To do that we will be using the read command. But before that let me set up the background and font color of it so you can differentiate it. Follow the video to check the correct syntax for the command. Let's run it now to try. It allows me now to enter any characters I want thanks to the read command. Let me add a new line so that you can see it better. Nothing will happen once we hit enter on our keyboard after we type the information since we didn't command anything yet. Let's run it now to see the final output. There you go, as you can see I can enter any data I want to the program, but it will not do anything yet since there's no other command yet. Hope you enjoy the video. I will be showing you how to store the data you enter using a variable on the next video. Goodbye.